Hello, hello, hello. I am here in my new kitchen. First video I've done in the kitchen. So I hope you're watching me live. If you're not, I hope you're watching the replay. So please let me know where you're watching from and if you're watching live or the replay. And so tonight, what I am cooking up, all right, we all know it's the end of the Thanksgiving weekend, and who doesn't have leftover ham? Leftover ham. Who doesn't have leftover ham? I know we did because, you know, we had turkey and then we had it left over the next night, ham and turkey, and then we had hamburgers last night. But you're gonna love this little treat, and I've got several little tips for you here. I'm Dr. Nancy Stanley, physical therapist, life coach, and health coach, and I am so excited about my new kitchen. Now, is it finished? No, it's not finished, but there's a lot of great things about it, and I'm going to give you a little tour here at the end, so stay with me. But what I'm cooking right now is, I guess you would call them ham and cheese quesadillas, but they're totally optimal, totally healthy, and oh, so good. So, a lot of different options for these, but here's what I like. Okay, so first of all, if you don't have one of these, I don't even know what it's called, but it's from Sur La Table. If you've never been to one of those places, go. It's a kitchen place. And when I walked in, the guy said, my favorite thing in this whole store is this. And it's just a little, like a spatula, spoonula, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, I am putting my siete tortilla, totally gluten-free, pretty low carb, so that's going to be 20 grams of carbs in 2 tortillas. So that's kind of my limit for the day is 20. All right, so I put that on there. I'm going to spread some softened cream cheese on there. All right, and you could make this up before you put that in there. I've got a little cilantro that I cut up. I love cilantro. Okay, let me see what else. Now, if you haven't tried this Engelhofer creamy deal, it's mustard with like dill pickles in it. It's like what it tastes like to me. So I just kind of spread that around. And then, of course, mayonnaise. I love to use my Kensington mayonnaise. This is Sir Kensington's. It doesn't have any canola oil, none of those toxic oils in it. Hey, Alexis, I see you on there. Thank you for joining me. All right, and then I'm going to put a lot of ham, and here's why. First of all, I need the protein. James needs the protein. You really should be getting your body weight. So you weigh 125 pounds, then you need 125 grams of protein, and it's hard to get that. So get it whenever you can. So I'm going to put a good bit in there. And then I'm going to put the lid on it. Let's see. Oh, my cheese. I like Munster cheese. James likes cheddar, so that's his. And then I'm going to put a lid on it, okay? And I'm going to flip it. We'll see how this goes. Flip. There we go. So that's kind of brown and crusty like I like it. I didn't put any butter under that. I might just try to scoop some under there if I can. Let me see what I can do here. Sometimes you just have to improvise. There we go. I scooted it up under there a little bit. I just kind of wanted it to brown. Butter is such a good healthy fat. Just make sure it's good grass-fed butter. I don't even put salt and pepper. I've got my neat little flat lid that I put in there. It actually goes right down in this fry pan. And I'm just going to let it brown and kind of get a little bit crispy. And while I'm doing that, I want to show you a trick that my daughter shared with me. Leah, my daughter, who's got my 4 beautiful grandchildren, and boy, did we have a great time this weekend. Was it all perfect? No. Was there a lot of spit up? Yeah. I choked on a little leak this morning, scared me, but, you know, was able to get that rectified. But here's what Leah showed me. So we froze avocados because we had both bought avocados, and so we had too many. So we froze them, and this is, I just took this one out. Let me get this out though, because I don't want this to get too brown. Let me get it out. There we go. All right. So that's that. So I'm gonna put this over here out of the way. So this avocado was frozen, and then I just put it in a cup of warm water, let it thaw, but I didn't let it thaw quite long enough, so this is still frozen. But as you can see, it's just like if it was fresh. And what I love to do with avocado is I love to sprinkle. You see, this is real salt. That's the only kind you want to use, unless you're using pink Himalayan salt. That's maybe the second best. But this real salt, you can see the little brown flecks in it. That's the trace minerals, the minerals that you're getting that's not in regular salt. So you just want to be sure that you probably have to order this from Amazon. Sometimes you can find it at Food World, or maybe, I don't know, some of those other fancy grocery stores, but you can't find it at Walmart. At least I've never found it there. Okay, and then what I love to do, let me turn this burner off. What I love to do is put some of my brother's famous balsamic vinegar. Leah's like, Mama, no, I don't like balsamic vinegar. I'm like, well, I do, so. Okay, somebody was trying to call me. Anyway, all right, so this is just, I mean, a lot of good fat, a lot of good minerals from the salt. So good. But I can't wait to get into this. James and I are going to sit down and enjoy this. And what I love about it, I'm getting to use up my leftovers. It's healthy. I'm getting in my protein. And what else do I love about it? I just love the taste of it. All right, so I'm going to come around and grab the camera and take you on a tour, okay? Just a quick tour. First of all, I want to show you, what do I have here? I have 3 water bottles. 32 ounces, 24 ounces, and 20 ounces. Let's see, how much does that make? 32, 42, 52, 56, almost 70 ounces of water. And why do I have that? I have it made up and ready for tomorrow because we need water. And I noticed with all the hustle bustle that's been going on, I have not been getting my water. So I wanted to get my water. Okay. So I'm going to give you a tour and show you what I mean. There's so much stuff that's not done. Had a little disappointing things that had to get changed, and still working on that, but it's coming along. All right. So first of all, let me just step back out here and show you. I'd have to post the before and after for you to see. So my new stools just came in yesterday, and I love, love, love these new stools. It's going to be hard for me to, okay, there we go. I love my new stools. They are so lightweight, and they just slide on the floor so easily and comfy for the kids so they can move them around. They're not heavy and bulky. I didn't want that, okay? So let me kind of start over here. So this is my dining table. Of course, still got stuff on it, but I was able to use my mom's chandelier. That's got to be let down since we got the table in place. They're going to let it down a little bit. I'm trying to decide on the color of the bulbs that go in there. So if you got any suggestions, let me know. But I was able to use that, and we did enjoy that space this morning and, well, the whole weekend. And then here is, I call it my focal piece. Up in the top of that, I'm going to be able to put, going to have lights up there. I'm going to be able to put my mom's china up there. I had it in a hutch, but it was taking a lot of space, and I needed more space in my kitchen. So there you go. All right, and so then over here next to it is, inside of here is going to be my coffee bar, but I don't have my plug and all in there yet, so I can't show you that, but it's where I have my glasses and that sort of stuff. And then as we go around, you can see this is these 2 shelves, but they're off center, so those have got to be redone. Don't have my pulls on my cabinets yet, but the window is kind of my favorite thing because I love to be outside. As you can see in my great room, I have windows everywhere. So I was able to get a big window, and a lot of new can lights, particularly for videoing. And then I got this big old sink that I love, kind of a industrial sink, but oh my gosh, did I have a good time cooking and preparing with that this weekend. And then we go over here. This space is what's not finished, but my little granddaughters had the best time playing here. They say it's their little area, their little cooking area. So that I gave them bowls, and what did they do? They just put water, and I gave them some milk, and they used all my spices. I told them some of these are off limits because they're expensive, but some of these I never use. So they just grabbed spices and they mixed all this stuff up in the bowls. They even went outside and cut some plants and put in there. So it was just fun for them just to be able to play in that area. But coming soon to that area is a 30-inch griddle, okay? So I'm excited about that, just a flat griddle. So I could have done these tortilla things over there, all right? And then, of course, microwave here. What I love is these pull-out, these kind of pull-outs. Have you seen these? Yeah, I'm sure you have if you've looked at any kitchen design. So I love that I can put my stuff down there. I even have pull-outs here. I can put my onions down there, my spices there. So a lot of good stuff. And then over here's the refrigerator. And then my husband, he teases me, he says, well, I got the tiny little space, and we're not through over here, but he's kind of got his own little refrigerator to put all of his different kind of milk that he uses in his smoothies. And then he's got his own little sink area where he can use his Vitamix and make his smoothies over here. So just a lot of great storage space. And, but the main thing is it's bigger, and I can do these videos and just educate you, and that's what I want to do. So thank you for joining me. Let me know what you think about my kitchen. If you got any suggestions, one of the debates right now is what color to have the lights. These new LED can lights, they have like 5 settings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now they're on 1, which is kind of the surgical setting, like if you were in a surgical suite. And I'm thinking on number 3, James is wanting 1 because he's like, that's what we put him in for, to be able to see better. But anyway, got some adjustments that need to be made on my vent hood. It's, anyway, I don't have to go into all that, but definitely probably gonna have to be redone. And then this wall over here, gonna redo some of that, but I'll give you another tour when I get a little bit further along. But so far, so good. We're loving it. It was a great space. It works so well with the family. Yeah, just able for people to be in the kitchen helping me. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Tara. Yes, I love it too. I have waited for it so long. And, when all the issues came up with some of the things not matching up or not being right, I just told my kids, they were like, Mama, you need to make sure this is like you want it. And I'm like, y'all, I am so thankful for this kitchen. It's hard for me to even think about what's not right. I'm just so grateful, and it just feels so good. So thank y'all for joining me, and I'll give you, there's still a lot of things to be done, but I was just glad that I got this far. So I hope y'all try the tortillas that I made. Thank you, Winona. Yeah, it is awesome. I am going to have a meetup soon for anyone that's ever been in one of my challenges. I'm going to invite you to the house, and we're going to have, just enjoy each other. But so watch out for that, because I know some of you for sure have been in one of my challenges. But right now, I'm getting ready to eat and clean up the kitchen one more time. How many times have you cleaned up the kitchen this weekend? Let's see. I would say about 8. But it was fun because I had enough space for others to join me in the kitchen. So that's what I love about it. Okay, let me hear from you. What are you doing? Let's get healthy. Tomorrow, my husband and I have already had a pact. We're starting clean. We're going to eliminating the sugar, eliminating the gluten, getting healthy food into our bodies so our bodies will perform like a well-oiled machine. So y'all have a great day, and let's talk soon.